Hi, welcome to George Reads, and I'm George. Today, I want to talk to you about How to Survive a Scandal by Samara Parish. Now, I'm going to be giving a quick review on the book, what I thought about it, some of my favorite parts, some of my least favorite parts. Not a very in-depth review. This book is super short. It's only like 200 and something pages long. It has a bunch of Bridgerton vibes. It's a historical fiction, historical romance sort of book. And I'm really excited to talk about it. So let's get into it. First, let's get into the plot. Okay, so some spoilers ahead. Pretty much you can read this on the back, though. In fact, I probably should read you the back, but I'm not going to. This Earl's daughter, right, this is her, Amelia. She's on the way somewhere. I can't remember at the moment. She's on the way somewhere, and it's snowing. It's super cold, and her carriage gets stuck. And for some reason, the guy there is just gone. The guy driving is gone. I don't even remember the plot behind that. I'm assuming he just ran away. Anyway, she's stuck there, cold as can be, and this guy, Benedict, who later on you find out his status, but at this point he's a nobody, comes in and he saves her. He takes her back to his house, cabin, whatever, and tries to warm her up. But in doing that, she is exposed. You know, she has to take her clothes off to warm up by the fire and stuff, take off wet clothes. And he takes off some of his clothes to give her jacket and stuff. And so her dad comes in, right? Her dad comes in, sees it all. It's a scandal. You know, how to start a scandal. And at this time, she's engaged, or not engaged. She's been offered. That sounds weird. Whoa. That sounds weird. She's planning on getting married to this duke, I'm pretty sure is his status. And it does not go well. He finds out about it. He's like, no way, I can't ruin my family's name. And it's this huge ordeal. And so then her and Benedict are forced into this, like, marriage, kind of. At first, they're not up for it. And then he kind of seals the deal, and then they get married, right? That's the plot of the book. They get married, and I want to say all over my big finger is the marriage. And then this is what I just said. So not a huge spoiler, but that's the plot. And he's like a country bumpkin. He's not what she's used to. So it's pretty interesting. Now, another part about this book is looking at it, you may assume it's pretty smutty, but it's not. It's not, I promise. It's so much more sweet. It's such a sweet romance. You'll be rooting for the characters. They're both very lovable. I personally like both of them. Usually I only like one. Now, I did prefer Amelia. She is the main character. She's a great female main character. Okay, she don't put up with no anything. She doesn't put up with anything, and that's a great trait to have. I already said this. I think it gives so many Bridgerton vibes. Okay, I read this book at the perfect time. I read this book right before Bridgerton came out. Right before. I was gearing up. I was in the mood. I wanted to watch Bridgerton, and I read this, and I'm glad I didn't read it like way before it came out. I would have been itching. It'd been terrible. But this gives great Bridgerton vibes. If you love Bridgerton, you're really gonna like this. It's a little bit of a relaxer. It's not as drama as Bridgerton, but it's short, it's sweet. It's got the romance you want. Not very smutty. Not near as smutty as Bridgerton is. Now, this isn't very important, but there's a kid in this book, right? It's his sister. It's a great character. That's all I gotta say. It's a great character. There's not a lot plot-wise that goes with her. She doesn't really do a lot, but she's a great character. She's just a good addition to the book. That's all I'm gonna say. And to end us off, I want to say I'd recommend this book to anyone looking for a cozy romance read, or anyone who maybe hasn't seen Bridgerton or has seen it and just wants a reminder how great that era is with romance. I would recommend this book. This book is awesome. I don't think it's very popular because I haven't seen very much on it online, but it's great. It's honestly probably one of my favorite romance books now. And I've read a few. I mean, I haven't read it crazy now, but I've read a few, and I've read enough to have an opinion. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to leave a link in the description on the Amazon link to this. I'm not affiliated with it, obviously, but it's awesome. I think you should read it. It's very sweet. I've already said that a bunch of times. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. I hope you'll follow along for more honest book reviews, and I hope you have a great day.